Hey Tux, good morning. I actually got off my routine and started watering after I put the food down for everyone, and didn't film while they were all still at the food bowl. Tux has just been hanging out either under the bench, on the bench, or on the back step every day during this hot summer. Soon to be in the fall and winter in his heated bed, but over the weekend I'm probably going to swap out the towels here on the back platform and on the front porch, but not today. Let me see if I see where the other guys have gone. Everyone was here, including Morris. Marty and Stripe were in the house like usual. Yeah, sometimes they come this way and they play, and sometimes they go back toward the carport and they play over there. Sometimes they head up the hill. You know, after they eat, they want to go potty. Okay, I see Stripe. Stripe's... Oh, Tux, I'm so sorry, honey. Well, there's Morris. And that's kind of... He ate really well. And I see Stripe, and Marty's probably in the vicinity up there too. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Did I step on your tail? I sure didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Do okay? That's a good boy. Good boy. Anyway, I am trying to get through the routine so Don and I can get out here and get started on the stilt grass today. We're going to stick with that plan. I've got the watering can in my hand. I wonder, it's at least 2 gallons. Wonder if it's 3. I don't know. A gallon and a half. You know, I have to fill that up about 10 times every morning. One of the things I have to do is come refill this fountain, which is always low. I did come out and cut the beauty berry away from the wall. I'm just down here doing the watering down here every morning, pretty much. I put some water here and a lot of water on that tree. Everything's looking okay down here. I reached up in there and got stilt grass as best as I could, yet I see like 3 or 4 pieces I need to like crawl up underneath there when I'm dirty today before I go into the house. Keep the creeping Jenny happy. Well, this flowers that moved over here, it's because the seeds, you know, the rainwater washes them down the hill. I've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of them this year. The deer some years eat them, but not this year. And I really have gotten a lot of enjoyment out of this little patch of flowers. Well, there's Stripe. I didn't leave you. I'm coming back. Hi. Tux, there's just no need. It's a big yard. There's room for both of you. Go back to your spot. Go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go. Go, go. Go back to your spot. Don't cause trouble over here, please. Hey there, buddy. I had to run Mr. Raccoon off the porch last night. Shortly after midnight, there's a big male panther was over here by the door, and he was like, you know, normally I don't mind you guys coming up on my porch, but not this time. So I threw the leftover food down way far off the porch into the front yard, and I didn't hear anything else after that. Besides, by the time I scared the raccoon off, came out, turned on the light, they were just being mouthy. And I don't want to take any chances with my old man. Panther's my oldest guy. Yeah, so I am, you know, I want to do this side over here, but I'm going to wait until it's in the shade. There's no reason to do it in the sun. By 12, 1 o'clock, you know, that'll be probably the last part I do today. We'll try to start working in the shade this morning. Good morning, Gray. How are ya? Hey, hey. Well, I had Gray out in my lap in her pink thing for 30, 40 minutes last night, and she did okay, but it's still not easy for her. She still was pretty scared, but she you know, settle down after a little bit. And the more I do it, the better it'll be. So I had Dawn had the TV low so the noise of the TV wouldn't scare her, because normally Johnny's in here. He's got his headphones on, and you know, his private conversations with his friends are private, and we don't, when we're napping, we don't hear the noise. And anyway, he's used to that, and so she's used to the room being pretty silent. But she's doing good. Hey, baby girl. We're getting started for the day, and I'm basically going to go from this camellia down the side of the walkway and fix a few things over here for starters, and then hopefully that part down there will be in the shade, and this won't take me too long, and I'll get to work down closer to the bridge in a little while. Don is going to come whenever he has the weed eater out today, straight down the ditch gully there, and then over on the other side, and not try to take out the vines or any of the other stuff, but just whack down the stilt grass so it doesn't seed out. And then I think Don's plan is over there, you know, in that huge area, starting a shady spot. Of course, as soon as I get the camera started, they quit. The hawk is up there, probably two of them, maybe a parent and a juvenile. Oh, I saw him. You guys didn't, but I saw him. Hey, we're carrying on quite a good bit up there. It's coming. I got this spot around the trees here by the steps cleared. The azalea bush, camellia bush is now cleared. And I'm working my way down the hill. I'm leaving that little patch over there because Don can just come in with the weed eater. There's no ferns there to protect. All right, that next spot's done. I'm going to see where Don is. My barrel is heavy and overflowing. There's actually not a whole lot more to do right here. And then I'll come down. I don't see stilt grass here. It's too shady, I guess. I might pull a vine or two. And then this is in the shade, so I'm just going to start here. It's almost all in the shade now. I think Don is hidden here somewhere. I haven't been able to see him. But I see some of his stuff, so he's got to be in there somewhere. Don had to take a conference call. He says he's going to be at least another 30 minutes. Well, that's okay. I, you know, have a lot I want to get done over there, so it's all good. He told me to dump my barrel on the tarp if I wanted, although now I've walked the wrong way. The tarp's over there, and he dragged the tarp off, and I could just keep on moving and filling my barrel. Now that this is, you know, we put in those steps along the driveway because this was just too steep to get up, and there was poison ivy in here, and yeah, see, Don's been in here and pulled. I thought I saw him along the log for a little while. There was poison ivy in here, and it was really steep, and it was very hard to get up here, is why Don ended up putting the steps in. I suppose over time with erosion and stuff, it becomes maybe a smidge more manageable. Anyway, I'm going for the tarp.
Oh, look how nice it is over there, my girl. I brought her some water. She's filled up that barrel. She got this mound waiting for me.
And I'm going that way.
And she's going that way and down towards the bridge that way. And I'm off my call now, so I'm fixing to get busy. Of course, I pay the price by taking the call. I'm going to work in the sun now. Oh, well.
Go down in the creek bed where I can't get in the shade.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll do something. Trust me, there's plenty of work to go around.
Came up here to get my phone and my water and stuff because I'm moving to the other side of the bridge and I won't be back this way today. Thankfully, Don wasn't really in the sun. It come over pretty quick over there. He's been uncovering the forsythia bushes very carefully, as he knows I care about them, and he can't weed whack them too close. I've got all of this over here looking good. I would love to have stayed over here by Don and gone down in there a little bit more, but it's too much of a slope. You can see the slope here. I just can't stay upright. Most of that is, you know, Don wants to start over there on that little island, and weed whack a little bit on one of these outings, he can, or not. But it's too steep for me to stand, so I am coming over here now. Do this little spot as best I can. And then I've got to get up in there. There's not a lot, but there's some, because I pull it up there every year, so that area is not too thick, but I need to get it before it seeds. Well, as you can see, all that border over there is cleaned up. I sat here because of this hill and cleaned this side of the butterfly bush, and then Don got down on the ledge and cleaned the other side. And we did in here, and I was up in there some. We got tired here at the end. We'll have to finesse this area a little more, but we pulled out a ton of blackberry, thorny blackberries. Boy, that hurt. And a lot of stilt grass and grapevine and other stuff. Don also went in there and pulled back a ton of the grass away from the forsythia. So, you know, this whole big area here still needs more work. But we're, you know, made another really good effort on it today. So that's all you can do, right? Hey, buddy. Bringing you your dinner. Hey, sweet boy. Hi. It's looking good out there. You can definitely tell where Don pulled the grass out from underneath those forsythia bushes, yellow bell. Most of the stuff I did on the left you can't really tell from here. I've got a little more pulling to do in amongst the canna lilies, you know, down low, reach in, pull it out. But it's pretty clean over there now. Of course, we came in, got cleaned up. I made us a cheese, smoked salmon, beef stick, pepperoni board, and then I cooked us some chicken thighs. And we had our sparkling water with orange LMNT electrolytes, kind of perk us up a little bit. And then after we ate, we took a nap, a long nap, like the best nap I've had in a while. So, because I was out here for about 4 hours. I'm sure Don was out there for 3. You know, I had to take that break for the conference call, but we worked out good. We're fixing to get in the car and go for a drive, play Pokemon, and I need a couple things from Walmart. We're just circling South Park a few times, collecting my Pokemon Go route points. There's a lot of cars up here in the community center, but no ball field action in the splash. It's 7 p.m. The splash pad just closed. It's a nice bright afternoon. Jules says it's 87 out there still. Don's doing an excellent job giving me Pokemon catching opportunities and seeing the sights of Fuquay on a Friday. We're coming up here by Aviator, sort of headed this way to Walmart, and you know, this is the happening stretch of town. With Aviator being on the left and the right up here. Building on the right's Verena Station, and this right here used to be the old railroad station, the depot. Repurposed and not torn down and turned into a bar. I have this new outside thing over here.
Yep.
Works great 9 months out of the year. Oh, what's the little car?
What?
A Falcon.
Yep. Old Falcon.
Ooh, fall stuff. We like to dream of cooler temperatures here in North Carolina, so when we see the fall stuff, we get really excited. See what's on clearance. I got a few things. I've got a couple things. $5 for the crepe myrtles, but you have to have full sun. We just can't put, they just won't do in our yard. And of course, you can't have fall without mums starting to come out, so mums, of course. Wow, the Lego aisle has been completely restocked. Like, it's slam full. I mean, it's even up top where they can't fit it all down here. tons of Lego. I love that house. I'm gonna have to look up the instructions and see if I can make it from bricks that I have. I've got the Maki in silver now. I had so much stuff, Don had to come out and help me get it in the car, including a few clearance plants. Aw, thank you.